What's going on? Average Tech Guy here, and today this is what we're going to be talking about. This is the Galaxy Z Fold 3. Let's check it out. Right off bat, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this device. I actually have the second generation of this, and this is now the third generation, and I have to say, it's pretty much the same, but it's different. Want to know why? So first off, let's talk about the differences of this device. It's a little more sturdy. It is water resistant now. It actually has S Pen capabilities. So that is one of the things that I look forward to the most, was the usage of the S Pen. Now, don't think you're gonna just pick your phone up and start writing on that front screen, because you cannot. S Pen only works on that internal display. So when you open it up to reveal that 7-inch display, that's where you can use that S Pen at, but not on the front. Other than that, it's pretty much the same device, same construct, different lens setup for your cameras. But overall, that's pretty much the only difference that you're gonna notice in this device. Now, why do people buy this device? Because this device is gonna set you back about 1,800 bucks. Yeah, I said 1,800. And a lot of people said, well, it's a big improvement over last year's model. Well, last year's model was $2,000. So they saved us $200 on this device. And if you decide to trade in a device, you can get up to about $900 or $1,000 on the trade-in of this. That is actually what I was able to do. Traded in my old one for this one. Now we're gonna see a flurry of videos coming out in the next couple of weeks, or probably even later on this week, talking about why I sent my device back. Well, I'm just letting you guys know, this one will not be going back. This one is mine, it's staying with me, so I'm not going to be sending this one back. So with that being said, why would you buy this device? Well, nobody really needs a fold. Like, it's a $1,800 cell phone that opens up into a mini tablet. Like, why do you need this? Well, this is something that just sets people apart as a little different, a little unique, because you're not gonna see one of these every day just walking around, somebody opening up the phone, using it as a tablet, drawing on it with the S Pen. You're not going to see that every day. But for the people who have one of these, you know the flex is real. Like, when you open this thing up in a crowd of people and they see it, people automatically have questions about it. They want to know about it. They want you to tell them all about what it does and how it looks. And it's a gorgeous device. Now, like I said, up front, you are going to get that 6-inch display, and then on the inside, you got a 7-inch display. The cool thing about this year's model is 120 hertz refresh rate lies on the inside as well as on the outside. Now, there are tons of features that you can actually customize your outside, your inside. We're not going to go through all those features. I'll be making separate videos for all that stuff. Right now, I'm just giving you my thoughts on it. And my initial thoughts are, it's a beautiful device. Like I said, the same thing last year. It has a beautiful display on the outside, now having 120 hertz refresh rate. 120 hertz refresh rate on the inside, has stereo speakers, it has Bluetooth capabilities. Well, it has Bluetooth capabilities, but it also has DeX. Now, the cool thing about DeX is you're just gonna plug this up to a computer monitor, and I actually have this set up with my Samsung M7 monitor that I just picked up. I did a full review over on the channel. You can go and check it out. I'll drop a little something somewhere on the screen. You'll know. But when you put it with this device, you pair it, you basically get a computer. Like, you can do just about anything on here that you can do on a computer. Like, pretty much anything. You can print, you can go on YouTube, you can go on Instagram, you can use any of those applications. You can get productive. Let's say you got a project you gotta finish and you're using Word or you're using PowerPoint. Go in there, you can finish it up, and you can disconnect your phone, take it on the go with you, and still use it. So, I mean, the opportunities, everything it's endless with this device. I said it last year, I'm gonna say it again. This is almost the perfect device, with the exception of one thing. The exception of that one thing is this S Pen that I have right here in my pocket. So I said this would be a perfect device if you had the S Pen. Now, I do have an S Pen. and I have the device, but I don't have anywhere to store said S Pen. Now there is a little case that Samsung put together. Now I'm not, and I claim this in the video. I'm not an engineer. I don't know anything about cases, but go check out my review. I don't like the case. I like the pen, not the case. It's a great device with the pen, but not the case. Moving away from that, yeah, water resistance. Still not dust proof though. Like I'm trying to figure out what's up with that. Like it can get water on it, but not dust, and it's crazy. But you got a beautiful screen. You got stereo speakers, full function customization, all that good stuff. Latest Android software. It's running the One UI, Android 11, all that good stuff. But in a nutshell, the average consumer doesn't need this device. I got it because I got you guys. I got a platform. I get this stuff so I can tell people about it. But as far as the average consumer, if you want to go drop 1,800 bucks, I promise you, if I did not have a YouTube channel, I would not have this device. Do you know, in order for me to get the second one, I had to sell 4 cell phones. Yeah. And that just tells you how much I make on YouTube. But I sold 4 cell phones to buy the second generation of this. And I traded the second one in for the third one. So, yeah. For the average consumer, it's not worth it. Now, it is a flex. Like, people are gonna wanna know what this device is, where it came from, how'd you get it, what does it do, what is it capable of, all that good stuff. You can tell them it has a beautiful screen on the outside. You can also tell them it has an even more beautiful screen on the inside. And then you can go on to talk about the media consumption, your video watching. You can tell them about the split screen. You can tell them about multitasking. You can tell them about all those different things that this device will do. But is it worth your 1,800 bucks? In my eye, it's an absolute no. Like, for the average consumer, pay a bill, do something with your money. Don't go out and buy one of these. If you really want a folding phone, get this one. This one is the Flip. Now, this one is more, should I say, pocket friendly. It's not gonna hurt your wallet. It's not gonna set you back as much. And you can trade in. I actually traded in for this one, and I got this one for about 400 bucks. So I think it's really worth it if you want a flipping device. If you need something that folds, you can check out this one. Leave this one on the shelf. Like, you're not gonna see a whole lot of people walking around with this one, but for those who do walk around and have this one in their pocket, you know, it's a flex. That's what it is. It should have been called a flex and not a fold, but they already got a computer called a flex, so you can't call the fold a flex because you already got a flex, and it's a mess. Either way, that's been my little take on this device. I'm not gonna hit you in the head with all those specs because, you know, most people have already seen all that stuff. It has 128 gigabytes of storage. You can get it up to 256. It has no expandable memory as usual. It uses USB Type-C to charge, has no headphone jack. It has a 4,400 milliamp hour battery that is pretty much gonna get you your all day 8-hour lifetime. Like, you're gonna get 8 hours out of this. Power users are gonna get 6 to 8. Average user, 8 to 10. You're gonna get your full day's worth out of this. It has wireless charge, it has reverse wireless charge. It's full of, like, it's the Cadillac of devices. It's the thing that's gonna get you where you need to go, when you need to be there, and all that good stuff. But for the average consumer, you probably wanna leave this one on the shelf. Just being honest. So hopefully this has been able to help someone out. Until next time, be sure and continue to give me that big thumbs up. Please subscribe. Average Tech Guy out. Peace.